What's up guys, Matt here, and today I'll be reviewing Season 4, Episode 1 of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. So Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. is now back, and bringing with it is Ghost Rider. Now it's not the Ghost Rider a lot of people sort of thought it might have been when it was first announced Ghost Rider was going to be on it. They are bringing to the screen Robbie Reyes, a Ghost Rider who is actually a recent one. He first appeared in the recent Ghost Rider books and Ghost Racers books and for Secret Wars and everything, and he was pretty well loved. I personally haven't actually read that book, but I know people who have. They always say how amazing that book is and how great Robbie Reyes is as a character. And they bring him into this series pretty gruesomely as well. Another thing that this show has now got going for is I'm not sure what the rating is with America, but it's apparently TV 14 now. I'm not sure really what that means, but I think it means like it can go a little bit more violent, since in this one we're sort of open up on a shot of Ghost Rider killing a bunch of guys in the back of a car and blood going everywhere, and sounds of like spines being ripped out of people's bodies and everything. It was actually really cool, and I know a lot of people have been sort of tagging me on Twitter about at the start of the episode there's also going to be spoilers, at least for the first little bit of the episode. There's a part where a thug hits Robbie's car with a rocket launcher, and it does like this spin through the air as it turns into the Ghost Rider car with the flames and everything coming out of it. And apparently that's taken beat for beat from the comic as well, so I really like when they do stuff like that. The car as well looks amazing. It's a nice Charger with all those flames and everything, and the skull. A lot of people were kind of upset when they released like a still image, and obviously still images don't really do stuff like this justice, as it's something that needs to be moving because of the flames and everything. But it looks absolutely incredible. We see it near the end of the episode, and it's absolutely incredible what they've been able to do with a TV budget, a network TV budget, not something like HBO or a Showtime budget. This is a network TV budget. It was really cool. Of course, we're setting up storylines continuing on from season 3, where we saw Ada, a life model decoy, being made. They're starting to make life model decoys thanks to the Inhuman Doctor played by John Hannah. I really like his character, and I hope that he actually sticks around long enough. I hope he doesn't die off or something terrible happens to him. Also, since S.H.I.E.L.D. is sort of now back on everyone's radar, they're now led by someone named the Director. We haven't met him yet, but we know he's being played by Jason O'Mara, the guy who voices Batman in a bunch of the animated movies. I'm really looking forward to it, and with him coming in, there's also a lot of changes, such as Simmons being made a higher clearance level than Agent May or Coulson or any of them. There's actually kind of like a funny moment where there's actually no like clearance levels. Like before they had like level 7 and all that. Now there's colors. So like May was going on about how does orange, which is what Simmons is, get free reign over colors red and blue and all these other colors, and kind of like that as well. And it's one of these new initiatives that the director has brought in to sort of make everyone feel equal and everything. But yeah, I'm really intrigued to see where they're going to go with that, since now Coulson is basically now an agent, and he's doing stuff he's not really meant to be doing. He's going after Skye, who after last season kind of went rogue, and she's gone out on her own, and she's been using her powers to find out who Robbie is, since she thinks Robbie is kind of a serial killer, since he's been going around killing people. And we find out that he's actually been killing people who are evil. Like he kills a pedophile, he kills a bunch of gang members. The one thing I really didn't understand was there's this whole kind of subplot. I think it's going to be a subplot. I don't think it's going to be like the main story, where they track a sort of rage monster sort of thing that's attacking people and making them turn on each other. We're not really sure what it is, and it's some type of ghost or something that makes people see certain things. So it could be an Inhuman, could be something else. We're not really entirely sure what it could be, but it's pretty interesting, and I'm intrigued to find out what it is. Great seeing all the other characters like Mac. Yo-Yo's back. Yo-Yo's a character I really like. I like seeing another speedster in the Marvel universe. I think that's pretty cool. And yeah, it was a pretty strong first episode, except for that little arc about that whole rage thing. They really focused on Skye and Daisy's story with Ghost Rider and everything. I think they were trying to balance a bit bit too many plates at the same time, you know. They should have kind of eased it in, and I'm surprised it's not a two-parter sort of episode. You know, usually they have, like, for big season premieres, they have like 2 parts, like a 2-hour block or something. Maybe they couldn't get it this time. But it's got me hooked. I'm really interested to see what they're going to do with this life model decoy and Ghost Rider and everything. I'm really excited. I'm going to give this episode a 8 out of 10. Hey everyone, thanks so much for watching my latest video, hope you enjoyed it. While you're here, why not check out another one of my reviews, like and subscribe my channel for more reviews and videos, and follow me on Twitter at Matt_FOS. Thanks guys, and I will see you all next time.